Hi everyone. It's been about a year since I've been on here. I've been on a healing journey with God, so He had other plans for different than what I thought I was doing. But now He's asking me to go back on here and start sharing some of the different things that have been happening in the past year. Healing was the number one thing, which also made me very vulnerable. So God had me in isolation with Him in a very tender and graceful way. I didn't understand at first, and it was challenging to be away from everybody, but I just continued to trust the process, and very grateful that I did. And tonight I actually watched the videos that I made a year ago, and it reminded me of some really valuable information and how to fight the enemy. And I've been under a lot of intense spiritual warfare in the past year, and more witchcraft and just attacks on attacks on attacks. So I am now going to a different level and on a different assignment with God, and part of that is being back on here, starting some different businesses, and just a lot of changes in my life. But I am going to continue to be faithful and obedient to God. I don't know how often I will be posting. I just know that this is part of this process and part of my journey, and every part of my heart I want to be able to share my story with all of you, in hopes that anybody will be encouraged, or it will help anybody to know that they're not alone, and that God also loves them so much and wants to heal them as well, and that I'm also not afraid to be asked questions or be available to pray with somebody. So that's part of this as well. I want anybody that sees this to know that there's no judgment, and I'm not a trained professional or counselor or any of that, but I have quite a bit of life experience in a lot of things that aren't the most glamorous, I guess you could say. They're hard. They're things that are very very damaging to the human soul, the human heart. But God is close to the brokenhearted, and He is faithful and amazing, and I am in awe of Him every day. And when I forget how amazing He is and fall into the traps of the enemy, He continues to rescue me and pull me back out, and I start again. And I will never ever give up. I will continue to hold God's hand and follow Him wherever He leads me, and trust Him and have all of my faith in Him. I'm all in with God. So I hope this will be the first of many videos, and soon that I will be on camera, in front of the camera, rather than just behind it. But that's what I need to do for the moment. I hope again all of you are having a wonderful summer, and I look forward to talking to any of you soon. All right, bye-bye.